All right, let's go and get into this thing, shall we? Hello, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of My Big Fat Journey, where this week is not the best week ever. I was thinking I was going to get back to the 240s, and then it absolutely didn't happen. I knew probably by Wednesday that it really wasn't going to happen, and there's a couple reasons for it. Mostly it's self-sabotage is all it was. It's self-sabotage across the board. Ended up getting a shipment from a cheese company that I just absolutely love. They had like a Cyber Monday sale, and I ended up finally getting it. And with that delivery came the idea of, I need to eat this before it gets too old or anything. Even though it's perfectly fine for a good while. But it's so good when it's fresh. They praise when it's fresh, and goddamn, is it good. It is always good. So I went ahead and started enjoying that and having it during my nights and whatnot. I never broke keto. All this cheese is very much keto, but in that process, I was just like, I want to enjoy this. I didn't want to take any breaks or anything and like space it out and whatnot. I just really wanted to get it done. And then the other self-sabotage I had was, I think last weekend. I think it was last weekend. I ended up getting some keto ice creams. I hadn't had keto ice cream in a long time. I don't know why I got it. But then I just had that as well. And it was just like, it was just night snacking. It was a little bit much this week. Just a little bit. And we'll get into the numbers here in a second. But it was a lot of self-sabotage. And I'm just kind of like, well, goddamn, you knew what you were doing. And it sucks. But at the same time, it was very, very enjoyable. It was very, very nice to have that little bit of a break. But at the same time, I keep on saying this time and time again, I'm taking too many damn breaks. This fat is going to start solidifying. And it is what it is at this point. When it comes down to it, here in another about 11 days, I'll be back off keto again. And then I'll be back off keto until New Year's. And then from there, from New Year's, I think the only time off I'll be taking off is going to be just for Valentine's Day. I think it's just going to be Valentine's Day. I mean, I have my anniversary also at November or at February 1st. I don't know if I'm doing anything then, but at the very least, I'll probably do Valentine's Day. And then the next break after that wouldn't be until, I think May would be the next one after that. There's a lot right now of where you want to be taking breaks and whatnot from Thanksgiving, and then you had Halloween and everything. And now we're going to be getting into that season where running will be coming back in March or April, and everything will be getting back to normal. But for right now, my mind is just into this just maintain mindset, I guess. And that's just where I'm at. So let's go just jump into the numbers. So for the numbers this week, I can't use arrow keys. Haha, look at that. Weighed in this morning at a 251.4. It's only a 0.6 pound gain. It is a gain, but it's not even a pound gain. I was actually surprised by that. I was expecting it to be actually a lot worse. Right now we're at 226.4 pounds lost total, and we're 12.2 pounds of weight, which realistically, I mean, the more I look at that number, the more I'm like, I'm really not that far off. The only thing that makes you feel like you're far off is when you go from 230 to 250. You're like, oh god, that's 20 pounds. No, it's not. It's actually only, it's a little under, just a little over 10 pounds, really. So it's kind of a, since it was a high 30 and this is a low 50, it's kind of a mental game. It's only 12.2 pounds. It's actually not that bad. So, but yeah, there's that. So it's nice to be back at this point, I guess, to just not be that much far off, like only 26 pounds. I'm happy with that. So it is what it is. Like I said, I very much enjoyed like the cheeses and whatnot. I still have some more cheeses to get through, not very much. But I still have just a little bit that I need to get through. Some that I'm saving for around Christmas time and whatnot. But yeah, it was expected, but I actually expected worse, oddly enough. Even though it's a gain, I was expecting that gain. So I don't really have too much to say beyond there. Just that I guess I'm gonna try better this next week. And the thing is I don't have much in my fridge and freezer. If there's anything that I want to have, I can't at this point. There's really nothing left for me to try and binge on. There's not much for me to night snack on. There's not much of anything. So that's the good thing. So I think that we'll do all right this next week. We'll just have to wait and see, but I think we're going to be doing all right. So we'll see what happens this next week. If we get back into the 240s, that'd be great. If not, I would completely expect to not be there. We'll just see. We'll just see. I'm not counting on anything at this point. Screw it. Not counting on anything. If we take a look at Cat Cam, though, you'll see.
And the cheeseburger rollers. Smiling face, licking lips.
I know exactly who sent that one. Yeah, exactly. I know it was you. But if we go to Cat Cam, there she is. Oh, I got she looks up at the camera. So, Cat is present this week, but that's going to do it. Actually, let me realign that. That's going to do it for this week, though, everybody. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys back here next week, hopefully with some better numbers. But have yourselves a good night.